I'm going to start with my brows. Yeah, normally I'd start with foundation, but today I'm going to be doing a really heavy eye, and if there's any fallout, I don't want it to be all over the place, so I'm just going to go ahead and start with my Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. If I seem out of breath, it's because I've been like super sick, and I don't even know. My throat is just crazy. It's just not a good look, so I'm just going to go ahead and start filling in the brows. I do have a whole tutorial on my brows. If you would like to see that, it's linked below. It's always linked below in every video, just in case you ever want to see it. This is the pomade in Blonde, if you're curious. I did pick up a new Brow Wiz, and I picked it up in the color, I think it's medium brown. Yeah, in medium brown, just because it's for more of the tail end of the brow, and I feel like it's going to give it more of like an ombre look on the days where I have to do like just pencils for my brow. It took me, I think I told you guys this before, but it took me forever to get like the perfect brow shape and exactly how I like my brows to be. And I know a lot of people are like, oh, I wish that, you know, I had better brows, or I wish they grew better, or whatever. It's just makeup trickery is really all it is. You can make your brows look any way that you want to. It's just all in how you fill them in. And if you don't have a lot of hair in one spot, take a shade darker and fill in that spot. Like, see right here, you can tell that I don't have that much brow hair. So I'm just going to keep filling that in until it's a little bit darker than my normal brow color. And then I'll go in also later and fill it in a little bit darker. So this is just my regular brow routine. I'm just going to kind of speed it up because it's not very fun to talk through brows. Painterly paint pot. It just looks like this. Any concealer or anything like that will do. This brush is so dirty, please don't mind it. It's just been one of those weeks where I haven't been able to clean my brushes or do anything for that matter. And then I'm just going to take some of this and run it along the lower lashes and blend that out, because we are going to be placing shadow on the lower lash line. Now I'm going to set my eyelids with a powder. This is just Remmel's Stay Matte powder. The reason I set my eyelids with a powder is so that our colors blend out a lot easier. I just find that it makes for a lot easier blending. I'm just kind of patting it up in the crease and then upward. I'm not placing it on the lid too much because we kind of want our color to really stick on the lid for this look. So I'm just kind of placing it right here in the crease and then just patting upward. The first color I'm going to take in my crease is Creme Brulee by Makeup Geek. Any transition shade will do. You can even use your powder if you want to. The only reason I'm using this one is because I like the warm undertones that it has in it. It has like a warm orangey red type undertones, and that's kind of what I really want in the crease for this look, so that's the only reason that I'm starting with this one. A transition shade A transition shade is pretty much just going to get washed out in all the colors and everything that you end up putting on top of it. But it helps to blend everything, and it's kind of that very tippy top color that you will see in your end result, and it just helps, like I said, to blend. So I'm just going to take Creme Brulee from Creme Brulee from outer to inner crease, just like this, windshield wiper motions. As you can see, it didn't do a whole lot, but it did warm up the eye. Now I'm going to take Cocoa Bear. This is also by Makeup Geek, a beautiful shade. I absolutely love it. I'm just going to tap off any excess that I may have because I don't want this to be super intense. I'm going to start on that outer corner, and then I'm just going to sweep it in the crease and then just kind of blend in the inner corner because this is a full eye look, so we're not just taking it from the outer corner and halfway like I used to do so much. I love these looks. I just feel like they just give so much to the eye, and I've been loving them lately. So I'm just going to take this Cocoa Bear color and just sweep that in the crease, and then when you don't have as much product you can blend upward. And then again I'm going to take some more, and I'm just kind of dabbing it in that outer corner, and then I'm just going to blend right in here to the inner corner and then the crease, and just windshield wiper motions, and then do circular motions and take that up. Once we have got our color on the crease, I'm going to go back in with that same brush that I used for the paint pot, and I'm just going to place that right here on the lid area because it's going to give the next color something to really stick to instead of just having like shadow on top, which it doesn't really like to stick as much. So I'm going to go in with Envy first, and this is just because I want to blend some of this color right up into the crease area. Try not to drop it, sorry. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and take a little bit of Envy on my brush and just start patting this all over. I don't know if I showed you, this is Envy. It's a beautiful dark green color. I can't remember which side I used now. So I'm just going to place this on the lid and get it very close to the lash line. The reason we didn't do foundation is because we're gonna have some fallout and stuff, and that's fine. And just blend that upward into the crease. Go back in with our blending brush and blend. And then go back in with a little bit of Envy and just blend that out. As you can see, I am patting this color on. I'm not swiping or anything like that. I'm simply just patting it, and then I'm patting it up into the socket area, which is going to help blend it all out. And then just blend. I'm going to go in with this amazing eyeshadow. Amazing. It's the Urban Decay MoonDust shadow in the color Zodiac. I can't even. So it comes in this little pot, and let me tell you when I tell you, this is the most beautiful shadow ever. I don't buy single shadows very often, especially when they're like Urban Decay or something, just because I feel like, I don't know. I just don't. But I swatched this shadow in the store. Ugh. I hope the camera is picking up how freaking amazing this is. This is amazing. So the color is Zodiac, and it is life. It is sparkly and beautiful goodness. I love it. So I'm just going to start placing this right over top of the color Envy, just with my finger. And I'm just going to get that as tight in the inner corner as I can. Look at that. Oh my gosh. It's so... Oh, I can't. I just can't. Oh, gorgeous. I'm going to take a little bit on this brush right here and get that as tight in the inner corner as I can. And then I'm just going to pat this up into the crease like we did Envy. Oh my god. So pretty. And then I'm barely going to touch right here with my blending brush, and I'm just going to blend this out. Oh, so pretty, so pretty. And then just because I want to, because I haven't done it yet, I'm going to spray my brush with just a little bit of makeup setting spray. And I'm going to go in to this color and put it on the lid and see what it does. Oh, yes. Beautiful. So beautiful. Wow. Love this eyeshadow. It was $20. Well worth it. So I'm just going to do the same thing I did on this eye. I'm just going to start patting this on with my finger. And then go in with the brush. And just go to town with it. So pretty. So pretty. Just very, ever so slightly blend the top of that. The reason you don't want to get crazy with the blending brush is because you'll blend away all that glittery goodness. Now I'm just going to highlight my brow bone. This is just a white color. And I'm just going to highlight this brow bone. I used to poke myself in the eye. I used to not think this was such a big deal to highlight the brow bone. But then after I did it, it really brings your look together and it really fades everything all nicely. And I don't know why I never did this before. Gorgina. Gorgina. So pretty. I always do that when I'm filming a video. I always try to use the wrong freaking end of the brush. It's crazy. That's crazy. A makeup wipe. I know we put primer down there, but it got a little bit crazy, so we'll just re-prime it. I just need to get all of this fallout off. So I'm just going to go back in and prime the underneath of our eye. And then I'm just going to take the same brush we used for the lid. No, I'm not. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to take Cocoa Bear first with another brush that needs to be washed. And go under the lower lash line with this color. And I really want this to be super blown out. I've been loving the really just blown out looks lately. And then I'm going to go back in with Zodiac. Oh, so pretty. And I'm just going to take the end of this brush and just kind of push that up into the lashes, and then I'm going to blend it out after we do that. But I really want the other color, I really want Cocoa Bear to show, so that's why we're going to just kind of push this up into the lashes and then blend it out. So then I'm just going to take the same brush we used Cocoa Bear with and blend out the edges. And make sure that they're connecting right there. And take a little bit more and just make sure you can see it. So I bought a actual beauty blender and we're gonna see how I like it right now. First time on camera. Obviously it's foundation time. A little bit nervous, but not really because, I don't know. Oh wow. So first of all, I want to say this thing is awesome. It's blending out my foundation super easy, and it feels nothing like the one I've been using at all, which is just a dupe, and I figured it's the same, but it is not. Wow, it just feels like a little massage for the face. Make sure we bring it down the neck. This is real nice. No wonder people love this thing. So I'm just going to apply the rest of my foundation. I was going to apply it with a brush, but I decided I really wanted to try this out. And it gives a really nice finish. Way nicer than the one I was using. Tell you that. Tell you that right now. Way nicer than the one I was using. Wow. Beauty blender. Thumbs up. So today I'm going to do a little bit of cream contouring. I did pop on a pair of lashes. These are just stacked lashes that, I don't know, I just made. You can stack any lashes you want. You can stack a bunch of lashes. You can stack 2 lashes. Whatever your heart desires. So I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the areas of my face that I want to pop out. And then I'm going to take this Fit Me foundation stick and I'm just going to contour the areas I want to sink backward. Then I'm going to take my real beauty blender, which is awesome, and I'm just going to go ahead and start blending everything out. Let me tell you that this guy blends so easily, as where the other one it was kind of like hard to blend. Not this one. This is like no effort whatsoever. It was making my life so much more difficult, apparently, than it needed to be. I'm going to blend all the light areas first, obviously, because you don't want to blend the dark area and then go in and blend a light area. Just kind of, you don't have to blend it all the way, but just blend it a little bit. And then I'm going to flip it around and just start blending out the other areas, the darker areas. You can even use the bottom for this. I love cream contouring. It's something I've been doing a lot lately. And I've seen that Anastasia is coming out with a new cream contour kit. And I'm super excited. You have no idea. So I don't contour my nose because I think I have like a big nose or anything crazy like that. I simply contour my nose because it seems to fall flat with the rest of my face if I don't. And the reason I put concealer here is so that that contour really sticks out. And then I'm going to take the back of it and just kind of blend everything all together. Wow. Awesome. Take a little bit more of this cream and just right there. And I guess I will do my jawline. I don't normally do this with cream, but for the sake of the video, I guess I will. Should have got this baby a long time ago. I'm just going to use my Anastasia contour kit and start powdering the face. So I'm going to take the banana and the two lightest shades in the palette and just set my under eye area with that. I have to set my under eyes or they will crease all over. I find mixing the two is the best combination for my personal skin tone. So that's what I do. And then I'm just going to bring that on the lip, the chin, down the nose, get some more on the brush, and go right in the center of the forehead. Kind of dust it over the brows just to give a nice look. I'm going to go in with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. And I'm going to take this on the Beauty Blender since I heard Candy Johnson talk about how beautiful it looked. I'm just going to go ahead and powder right around my mouth. Oh, it's because it's dry there. That's why it's breaking up. It looks good though. Looks good. Looks good. I'm going to take my Real Techniques blush brush and I'm going to take, I think this is Havana. And I'm just going to start contouring my cheeks. Just very, very slightly. And then I'm going to run the rest of the product up here on the forehead area. And then I'm just going to blend this all out. And then I'm going to take any excess product and run it along the jawline. So that's blended. I'm going to mix the other two shades on the outer corners. And I'm just going to go ahead and place these right here in the very back. And go forward. And then place the rest right up here on the forehead. And then just going to smush my brush and set that nose contour we did. And the lip. Simple, right? Now for blush, I'm just going to use MAC's Warm Soul. The reason for that is I don't want anything too crazy and pink on my cheeks. I just want it nice and bronzy. So I'm just going to start here and work backward. Just kind of blend that on. There is a little bit of pink on my brush, so it's going to give a little bit of a pink. Oh wow. I'm going to go in with my stippling brush and just blend that all out. So we don't have any harsh lines. I'm going to go with this little baby stippling brush, get some powder on it, and go right underneath my contour, cleaning that up. I'm going to take Soft and Gentle by MAC and that same little stippling brush because it has been my favorite to apply highlights lately. And I'm just going to go right here on the tops of the cheekbones and kind of blend it up in like a C motion and then bring it down on the cheekbone area and then take the flat part of this brush and blend it. Love. I want to keep my lips pretty simple also. So I'm just going to line them with Milani's Nude Lip Liner, right? I think it's nude. Oh, in All Natural. Then I'm going to take the OCC Lip Tar in Hush. Hush your mouth. Hush, hush. Hush your mouth. And I'm just going to put that all in the center. I've had stuff in my teeth this whole time. Ugh. Kidding me.